Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Virtue, the hip hop anchor, and this is the Anchor Show. Yo, what's up, y'all? So today we're gonna talk about a topic that's kind of near and unfortunately dear to my heart, which is the topic of being slept on. So I like to think that I'm slept on. You know what I'm saying? It kind of fits my, you know what I'm saying, starving rapper. I'm always struggling narrative. You know what I'm saying? So there it is there. But actually talking about rappers in the industry that I slept on personally, that later on I actually started liking. So I guess that probably started out like around in high school, you know what I'm saying, in early to mid 90s when more cats started coming out, you know what I mean? And I guess to my defense a little bit, some of them artists got better over the years. So like when they first came out, you know what I'm saying, they wasn't so great, but then they kind of just, you know what I'm saying, became a part of the culture and, you know what I mean, got accepted, or, you know what I mean, at least more broadly, you know what I'm saying. I'm sure they was more accepted like in their immediate area at first. So, but one of the artists that I slept on, actually two that are from the same crew, which is DITC, that I kind of slept on at first was Lord Finesse and Diamond D. And I guess, you know what I'm saying, at the time their styles was a little awkward to me, you know what I'm saying, and I really didn't know their history or appreciate the fact that they was doing some of their own production, you know what I'm saying, and was running with solid people, you know what I'm saying, at the time when everybody was bubbling up and coming up. So to talk about Lord Finesse, I love his joint, Hip to the Game, which is a classic banger, you know what I'm saying. Even when it came out, it was a banger. And it still holds up for the most part. And Diamond D, you know what I mean, which is a cat that I'm a big fan of now, actually. And I love his production, you know what I'm saying. I love his, you know what I'm saying, braggadocious rhyme style. I love the fact that he works with East Coast and West Coast cats, and he's just respected, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that these cats was able to eat off the game. Some people might not know it, but he's a Grammy winner too, because he did production on the Fugees album, which got a Grammy. So there's some underground cats with some real trophies on their shelves and their mantles, you know, real talk. So along that same vein of artists that I slept on, there's also another smaller category of songs that I slept on, you know what I'm saying? So in some cases I liked the group already, or I really wasn't feeling that group, but you know what I'm saying, kind of later on had like one of their songs. So the example I'm gonna give you at first is the song Raise It Up by Slum Village. So I'm already a Slum Village fan, and was since they came out with Fantastic Volume 2. And then I was like, why y'all coming out with Volume 2 as your debut? So I had to like do my research and find Volume 1, and I found a bunch of other stuff they did, and you know what I'm saying, built up my collection pretty nicely. So but the song Raise It Up, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't really a fan of from that album, even though it's a solid album. I'm like, yeah, it's a joint that I wouldn't mind skipping, you know what I mean? But I went to go see them at a live show one time, and unfortunately JD wasn't there, so it was just Batin and T3 out in Portland, Oregon, and they put on a great show, man. And they did that song. I think that was the song that they came out to, and it just rocked the crowd, you know what I'm saying. And after that, I was like, all right, I'm kind of feeling this joint, you know what I'm saying. So I guess hearing it on my own, on my stereo, or whatever, didn't give me the same, you know what I'm saying, vibe as actually going to see it at a live show, and you know what I mean, hear it on big speakers, and you know what I'm saying, watch them dudes perform it live and seeing how the crowd reacted and everything. That was a memorable moment for me. And Batin with his crazy self came out and just sat like Indian style, cross legs, you know what I'm saying, on the front of the stage, and just sat there while the beat started playing, you know what I mean. And then I guess as it broke in, and he stood up and they started rocking. But definitely a good show, man. They did their thing. The other example that I'm gonna give you is from House of Pain, Jump Around. So when that song first came out, man, I really wasn't feeling it, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, whatever, you know what I mean? But I mean, I seen other cats was kind of feeling it, and then I seen it get played at like some live sporting events, you know what I'm saying? And then like just the whole place go crazy. So that's another joint that was really good at live performances, you know what I'm saying? That now I kind of respect it, you know what I'm saying? If it come on, I might jump around a little bit. Some other things, you know what I'm saying? Like I wish I could have gone to some more shows, you know what I'm saying? I've been to a lot of shows, but there's some artists that I wish I could have seen, you know what I'm saying, while they was like in their prime and doing their thing, like Tribe Called Quest, you know what I'm saying? I wish I could have went to one of their shows. Never got an opportunity to do that. I would have liked to seen Gangstar live. Never got to see them, although I did meet Guru one time in Portland when the Roots came out, and they had a bunch of artists with them. And he was there, so I got to meet Guru, and I did go to a DJ Premier show in Raleigh, North Carolina. So I got to meet both of them dudes separately, which was cool, you know what I'm saying, and kind of one of my bucket list things, but I wish I would have been able to see them do a show live. Also, like Biggie and Pac, man, I would have liked to see them do their thing during their prime. Definitely wasn't having any show money during the time when they was at their prime for me to go out and do something. Plus, I was a daddy early, so mad responsibilities. I also would have liked to seen like the Beastie Boys, man. I think they would have put on a good show. Never got to see them. And like going even a little bit further back than that, I would have liked to seen Dougie Fresh do his thing in his prime, man, with Slick Rick and all them. And Nucleus, man, because Jam On It was like, that was my favorite song, like growing up as a kid. So I wish I could have seen them dudes perform that live too. Shows that I enjoyed the most was probably Method Man and Redman put on a really good show. And the artist that I seen the most times was the Roots, man. I've probably been to like about 5 or 6 of their shows. Just great, man. Unfortunately, one of my most memorable times was when it was just way too hot, man. They had way too many people packed in the venue, and I guess the AC wasn't working. Ventilation was just terrible that night, man. It started getting so hot in there that like moisture started dripping off the ceiling and whatnot. It was bad, man. And the artist, Quest was on stage playing the drums, and they started putting the spotlight on them, and you know, on them things is hot, you know what I'm saying? If you out there on stage, if you never been out there, they hot. And it was already hot in the venue, and he just told them to turn it off. So he was like back there just playing in the dark, and them fools had the nerve to bring out like a little box fan for Black Thought while he was on stage, man. He just kicked that joint over and was like, man, this thing ain't doing nothing, man. But they suffered through it, man, and still put on a sweaty, great show. Anyway, man, that's all I wanted to talk about for this week. Y'all let me know if there's any artists that you slept on, you know what I'm saying, that you feeling now, you know what I mean, or any artists that you wish you could have went to one of their shows, you know what I mean, when they was doing their thing, and maybe that group ain't together no more, or some of them cats done passed away, or whatever the case may be. But for my golden era heads, man, what I've been bumping this last week since the last show I recorded was has been Dom Kennedy's new album, From the Westside with Love Part 3. A lot of good joints on there, definitely been in heavy rotation. Just great sound, man. Sounds good in the ride too, so that's my recommendation. Even for the young heads, man, I'm sure like y'all would enjoy it too. So Dom Kennedy, man, From the Westside with Love Part 3, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, I'm Virtue the Hip Hop Anchor, and I'll see y'all next week, man. Maximum grind, minimum time. I'm out.